Hey guys, this is Enrico with pragmaticreviews.com. So if you want to get better results in the search engines, the quality content of your website and the on-page SEO activities that you perform there are not enough. So there are some other things outside your website that you need to do in order to get better results. These outside your website activities are known as off-page SEO, and that is what this video is all about. So let's get started. The search algorithms and the ranking factors are changing from time to time, but there are some key ranking factors that remain constant. So these factors are the popularity of the website, the relevance of the website, the authority of the website, and the trustworthiness of the website. All the off-page SEO activities are oriented to improve the search engines and the user's perception of these four factors. Okay, so why off-page SEO is so important? That's because more than the 50% of the ranking factor weight depends on off-page SEO attributes. So off-page SEO plays a major role in a page's ability to rank. Okay, so if we implement our off-page SEO strategy efficiently, we're gonna get an improvement on the perception that the search engines and the users get about our website's quality. And an important activity that is part of these off-page SEO activities is backlinking. So with backlinking, we get votes of confidence when we get links from reputable and trustworthy websites. Okay, let's review some key off-page activities that are link related, and these activities are backlinking activities. So there are three ways to get backlinks. One is natural, the other one is doing manual outreach, and the third one is by self-created links. So in the natural backlinking, we don't do anything. We just create the content or a web page, and we get links from external websites because they perceive or they consider our content as valuable. The second method of getting backlinks is doing manual outreach, and this can be done by sending an email or sending a direct message in a social media platform. The idea is to send these messages to influencers, to website owners or bloggers. So you share your content with them and you ask them to add links in their social profiles or in their web pages. The third method to create backlinks are self-created backlinks, where you post your links in a directory or in a forum or in a blog as part of the signature of the user that makes a post or a comment in that blog. Or you can put your links on a press release that you create. And there are some other tactics that are not recommended. Okay, let's talk about the backlinks quality. Here is your website, here is the linking site, and this is the backlink. This is the link that is included on the linking site. So these are some of the characteristics that will tell you if the backlink is a high quality link or not. So the linking site's popularity is one of the characteristics or one of the factors that are going to define if the link is high quality or low quality. Another characteristic is the linking site's topic compatibility. Let's say that you have a pet e-commerce website and you receive a link from a pet blog. So that's good because you are compatible with the topic of the linking site. So that is good. That is a high quality link or backlink. Another condition is the freshness of the link. So if you are linked by a website for the first time, that is the most fresh link that you can get. If you have a ton of links from a website, that is not as fresh, so it's not going to be perceived as a high quality backlink. Another characteristic is the anchor text used on the linking site. So for example, let's say that your keyword is iPhone and the linking site includes this link. Here is my awesome iPhone, and they put the link in the awesome word. That's not as good as here is my awesome iPhone, and the link is on the keyword that you want to use. So the key thing here is that the anchor text that needs to be part of the backlink, it has to be useful, descriptive, and relevant. So this is a good example that shows all these characteristics. And some other things to consider a link as high quality is the trustworthiness of the linking site, of course, the number of links on the linking page, and the authority of the linking domain and page. Okay, besides the backlinking activities that are link related, there are some off-site activities that are non-link related, such as social media marketing, putting your content in your social media, or using or paying an influencer to post the content in their social media or in their bio, for example, or their stories on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or any other social media platform. Guest blogging is also a good strategy. Guest blogging means that you write in someone else's blog, so you get access to a higher or a different audience, and you include your links, of course, there as part of your signature or as part of the post, and you get backlinks that way. Some other things that you can do is mentions of your brand, including the link or not. These are things that are going to improve your off-site SEO. And also influencer marketing, right? You get links on an influencer social media account and you're gonna get access and backlinks from there. Okay, so in a previous video we reviewed on-page SEO. This video was about off-page SEO, so now you have the full picture of the different activities required to improve your website SEO. Hopefully you got some value from this video. Thank you for watching, and I see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.